I think right now... Okay, I think I'm on. Not sure about that. Yes. Yes. I think I am on. Good. For F's sake. Ah, okay, now I understand. This was the first time that I actually started a timed stream. So I am not sure how this entire thing goes. But I am go live. I see that I am in. So, the first thing we're gonna start, acolytes, is with the Mama Spy quest. Because sometimes I am just stupid. So.
Yes. Still tastes like shit.
I love this quest.
How my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
Yeah. What? If you say so, yes. By the way, home doesn't always taste good.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Nice. Your mother wasn't much of a cook.
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing, and that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy. Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie.
So, they have a new family. What happened to your mother?
Know. When I left my village, I decided to never look back. So I just assumed one of those uncles finally beat her to death.
Fair enough. Yep, dark. Very cringy. And yet, could be so true. A lot of families actually do not properly work together. And don't worry, it's not always the way. But, yeah, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it is. Tolstoy was revolution, but he gave up on his ideas. Where is actually the druid thing? Because I remember that the druid quest actually demanded venison, garlic, and an onion. But that's basically because I already made this quest. So, let's just say it. Drenhaba's local magic asked me to perform a druidic ritual. Yes, there it is. I just don't remember. Where was it actually? This was pretty far up, wasn't it? Ah, there it is. Good. We're gonna go there and just do what we're doing. And what we're doing best is basically just fast traveling and running in there. Simple as that. Now, I actually... I like the idea of a horse to travel quick, but at the start, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. Because you could actually miss a lot of things. So, in my opinion, don't do it. But that's for everyone, for themselves to decide. Oh, and there is... Wait. Up there was actually a bandit thing, wasn't it? No, I already did this. Yeah, I already did this because I actually forgot. But fair enough. Let's just go in and do the druid ritual. Maybe I'm gonna find the other ritual where the freaking body was nailed onto stone. But probably not. Ah, good. A fight against peasants. Oh. Yeah, we're having a nice cool time. Good, fair enough. And a red cap. Ooh, freaking red cap. Yeah, by the way, the actual beasts attack each other, or the enemies. I always appreciate when that happens. Oh, not always though.
Show me what you are made.
Yeah, and seemingly they have a vendetta against me
You'll fall to my sword.
right now. Huh, no. Normally they attack each other way more often, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, let's just clap them, it's fine. It's just fine. I'm gonna survive somewhat. Yep. Good, fair enough.
Show me what you are made.
Oh, for F's sake, he's still alive. By the way, as a rogue, way easier, I think. Because you actually... Ooh. Knight's helmet, knight's this, knight's... Good. Fair enough. Melee is a bit easier, in my opinion. Just because you can actually do stuff way more often, or just push out damage without counting on, well, basically your spells. It's a bit easier. Because, well, maybe it's also the pure knowledge that I just know where to find good stuff, or a few good daggers. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's relevant because the spell slinger, yes, why not? The spell slinging itself is actually quite nice, so it's still fun. But being simply a rogue, way better. It's just, gonna be honest, I cannot even compare it. Just because the damage is just so much different. Spell slinger, increase maximum mana. Huh. I mean, I don't. Increases spell power. Wait, this is a flat 30% spell power. Increases mana regeneration. You are shitting me. This is freaking awesome. Just flat 15%. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, increase. This is a good set. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be a bit squishier. But to be quite frank, acolytes, it looks awesome. So, I'm gonna be honest. F it. Looks nice. Yeah. It looks very nice. Oh, ooh, a bear. Come on. Let's just... Maybe let's burn him just a bit. I'm gonna be honest, the summons are a bit weak. But, okay, it is what it is, I guess. If I could just burn him, it's fine. Not that hard. I mean, it's also, I'm gonna be honest, it's not even the first time that the summons are weak. I'm a gigantic fan of summons, and except Path of Exile 2 just made such a good job of actually making summons, and it's just something different. It's so good. And here you just have to struggle with everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, wait, this is... I still don't have enough mana. Yeah, venison, onion, and garlic. I was correct. Good. Let's see this epic quest.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet,
Yep.
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
is that what we called it? I can't believe this thing. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveller, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that... you can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram.
I'm gonna be honest, if I were on his case, I would just ask them, can I harm ethereal beings with magic? Wait, explain yourselves. Nah, it's fine. I would handle this. I would be just like, okay, good. Can I at least ask a question?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
Or at
What
least
did you
pay into it.
expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
I didn't expect surprised by a monster. Wouldn't be nice. A treasure would be nice.
You people, you treasures.
You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times, or else. I can't. I just can't.
Assholes. But hey, it is what it is.
Now scrap.
I love it. And yes, a mistletoe. A nice freaking mistletoe. Mistletoe was actually important for druids. If you actually remember, maybe remember Asterix and Obelix acolytes, you'll remember that the thing with mistletoe, it actually was an important ingredient. So, as you can imagine, the mistletoe thing isn't as holy as it could be, but it's also not nice. They just say it like this. Now is it? But in the end of the day, if you actually know something about Arthurian legends, you know that it's, well, basically a nice, harsh world that doesn't give a F about you. And sometimes things like this happen. And also, there are a lot of people who actually cried about this quest because it was unfair. I'm gonna be honest, it's just fun. So, but the druidics call,
How did
yeah.
it go?
The ritual was just a sick joke by the druids. Nothing happened. No.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if
By
their
trying.
writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand.
Yep. They gave me this.
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One morning, things camera changes after the ritual. Or think, the corchle.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
We're saying it doesn't look good. They might have been dark magic involved. It was fine before, but now the place looks like something from a nightmare. I like this.
Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit.
Fair
We
enough.
already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
Calm down. Right, so what should we do
don't
now?
do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
Do you have any idea? Yeah, I think I know someone who could help us.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details. In these circumstances, the less I know, the better.
Smart man.
Just
Sometimes
tell
you
them they have
don't
my
ask for
gratitude.
details. You accept
Please
the
let me know
help.
when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Good, fair enough. I just love how the quest activates another quest and then goes into another quest. That's fine. Good. Now, break, tear, prophecy. Prophecies. Blah, blah. Good. I think I even timed it correct, because the weirdness should come out, and because I have to jump down and go down to the druid, I need something to teleport afterwards. That's what the bonfire is for. So, as it is, just gonna go down there. And yes, I actually, there is a shortcut. I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, you could jump down here. Then go, yep, that's fine. Okay, fair enough. I was a bit confused. But the confusion dissolved itself. Good, that's the milkweed. Just pick this one up. A nice freaking day on the beach. Just going in. Getting some mushrooms. And he probably wants more food. About the ritual.
Did you do it yet? And you followed the instructions? Didn't omit a thing?
Yeah, it wasn't funny. It was quite funny. Yes, I admit it was quite funny. Yeah.
I knew you were going to like it. I wish I'd made one like that myself. But there was never enough time. And then... ugh, well...
You have time now.
Ooh, but time is all I have now. Along with my many regrets.
It doesn't really
Doesn't
sit well.
really set the right mood.
Okay, fair enough. But probably made people mistrust you more. A lot of those people were probably just desperate.
Yes, I am aware. I do feel sorry for them. However, I'm also quite sure a few of them actually believed they'd found a shortcut to power.
Yep, true.
It's impossible. There wasn't even any spell work involved. It should have been perfectly harmless.
Something happened to the corner. Now it looks like gruesome.
Damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I could give you something nice to eat. Beggar's Farm? Let's give him an onion
Now
bun.
you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front.
Just take
Splendid.
it, eat.
Meet me
Nice.
at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Good, fair enough. Good. I really hope I actually have enough. Yeah, I have enough to fuel. Oh, wait. Don't you know this can were
That's
4?
a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature.
Hey, it is what it is, I guess.
He claimed was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
Hey, fair enough. Good, let's see, let's... Restore weird soul... What? Oh, weird soul... Ah, fair enough, good. Let's travel, and bum. Boom! Yep. I love this thing. You still have... Actually, you have to do something for it. So don't get the fast travel for free. But it's also not that expensive that it gets annoying, so... Fair enough.
Beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sacred.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona, is it really you? My God, what have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done to myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
Enough of these things, but that's for me to... What makes you say that? Enough of this, we came here to cleanse this place. If that means getting rid of you...
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end.
Hey, fair enough,
How on
I understand.
earth did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
Okay.
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
Ooh, a traitor.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along.
Ah. So he wasn't there actually.
What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The
Hey, if
bastard
they loved each
pretended
other.
to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing. Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put up a fight.
Who was
She
your
was
mother?
a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
Fair enough.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
How did you end up like this?
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up...
Fair
like
enough.
this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us.
Fair enough. Enough of this. We can hear.
Sadly, it does. But there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now. Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Drast. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
I'm not giving you my life. You want me to sacrifice this so you can take revenge? Absolutely not. The answer is no, and I'm not don't talk.
I don't mean you. Drast should pay. I want justice for me and for my mother. I want him to pay for his crimes. It's a fair trade, isn't it?
If you think so. You're right, he should pay. I mean, I'm not gonna... No.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself. I need these stones drenched with blood. His or yours, it makes no difference. I will be free again.
Ah, she's not that strong. Good, fair enough. Acorn. Nice. Good, fair enough. It's a misunderstanding, by the way.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me.
Was it all true?
Most of it, yes. I am not proud of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Sorsha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. A true rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject. Yet in most druidic circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal, and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
Okay, what happened?
Sorsha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She had accumulated a vast amount of knowledge. She shared it with me, delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona, although I always felt like she
fair enough.
fully trusted me. Clever girl, my little sprout.
Why did you know what happened to them?
No, I didn't. After the charred conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sorsha and Iona. It's... I don't want...
Because I realized I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. It wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge, proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. And I couldn't face
Yeah, he is still selfish.
to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterward, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sorsha even less of a person in their eyes.
Good. What kind of creature was Iona?
Dryad. phenomenon that occurs when a female candidate doesn't complete the rite of passage. As you saw, they are can't help but wonder if the solution Iona discovered would have worked as she claimed. It's not ideal, obviously, but it would still have been a break.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you don't mind.
Yep. Fair enough. It is what it is. By the way, did I load game? Auto save 632. Yeah, that should be fine. As you could see, the fight wasn't that hard. In the end of the day, I actually, as evil as it sounds. Oh wait. Oh F. Did I F up? No. I think I effed up because the other thing is that he basically gets killed and the thing gets cleansed anyway. She gets released, and I personally prefer that ending because the guy, as much as I like him, effed up. He effed up really badly.
Beneath me.
So, and I mean, I understand that somebody wants to survive, but for fuck's sake, just keep say that. Do you know? How did you like this? Baba, what is your mother? Baba. Like this, Baba. Enough of this, we came here. You want to sacrifice this? Yep, I will not help you. You're right, he should pay for his betrayal. Good. There are droids, talisman, knife. And there is a nice little talisman for us. I think this was particularly useful if I remember correctly. Yep, reduces mana cost. I mean 5% or 5%, to be quite honest. I like it.
I feel odd, like I've lost something. When I was in the Cromlech, everything around me was so vivid, but now it's gone, muted. I'm not sure what I feel anymore.
Did it not work?
It did. See? I can heal you now. Just like my mother could. She had a gift for the healing arts. I hate to admit it, but it was Dress who encouraged her to continue her studies. She hadn't been, well, before he showed up in our lives.
Oh no, don't tell me you changed your mind.
No, of course not. He deserved it for taking advantage of my mother, for betraying our trust. It's just that
You got weak. Don't get
he did
weak.
make her happy, at least for a little while. There was a time when I used to hope he'd come back one day.
Yeah, he did,
I
but
thought
F
he
it.
cared about us, at least a little. Did he even know what happened to my mother? What happened to me?
Yep. Are you
I've
satisfied?
become what I always wanted to be. I'd like to continue my mother's work, not unless I'm willing to be hunted and vilified. Mostly I feel hollow and more alone.
What they're going to do now is the
It should be, but I'll make sure all the traces of darkness are gone. It wasn't just me, you know. The ground here was steeped in vile energies. They must have resonated with my anger. That might even be one of the reasons I failed. Well, thank you for helping me complete it.
At least the woman knows what she wanted. Sure, take care. It was the right thing to do. Shh.
I'm glad to hear that. I promise I won't.
Good. Fair enough. This is, in my opinion, the preferable ending. Because somebody just effing betrayed their loved ones and got punished for it. So fuck it. Simple as that. Acolytes, I am not a gigantic fan of betraying people and then, well, getting away with it, basically. Or that's basically just me. I would simply... Oops. Wait, wrong. I just feel disgusted if somebody does stuff like that. That's all. I don't like it, particularly if somebody betrays the ones they love. Simple as that. And I think most human beings and undead feel the same way. Acolytes, this is just... doesn't feel good. I just say it like that. Doesn't feel good. Same way the effing summoning just doesn't feel good. I'm gonna be honest here. It's just... the summons feel extremely clunky. I'm still in combat. Oh! Let me... I mean, I liked it at the start, to be quite frank, but... I mean... the magic system is good. Magic system is really good. I actually like the zipping around, sucking people's blood, going in, out, wavering in, out. It's just... if the summons weren't so clunky. But alas, they are. Let's go to the dude, then I'm gonna level up and look up if I can, or what I can do differently. Agree. Oops. Oh, he's actually... okay, I can also sleep a bit. That's not a problem. Campfire here. Level up. No, first of all, I wanna restart my level. The stash is behind me. By the way, level restarting is a bit... well, it's not even hard to get. It's a bit annoying to get. But, well, you get enough. You get enough of this stuff. If you don't drink every 5, I think, seconds, you're gonna get enough. So you don't have to be too stingy with it. And in the worst case scenario, just make it yourself or buy it somewhere that's actually not a particularly a big problem. Good, but still spirituality. Sadly, let's just get general buffs. What is this? Soul Cube. Okay, when equipped. So this is bound to a weapon. It's basically Soul Cube once. Mana Shield. Incoming damage is divided between health and mana. Ooh! But it's only for a wand. I mean, the cubes could be nice. Huh. Right now, I mean, the Mana Shield is good, but it's fine. It's fine. Spell power increased. Critical hits, reduced stamina. What's this? The critical increase. Charge spell in next spell with a low so less mana cost. Blah, 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 blah. Elemental damage applies corrosive elemental status. Build up. That's what I was looking for. Good. Now the build up for your spells is actually quite, or your elemental spells, or no matter what you do, is actually quite important. So they burn, get poisoned, or chill easier. Each enemy flavor increases corresponding damage type by, so if it burns, it pulls with elemental damage with full health. Excessive damage from a killing blow is dealt to nearby enemies. Yes, this is actually quite nice. Critical hits, reduce stamina, good, fair enough. Stun. Spells have a 20% higher chance of stun an enemy when dealing damage. Yes, there is a stun. A critical hit spell make maximum cost them 10% more damage for 10 seconds. Also important. Lower mana cost. After casting spells, higher mana cost deals. Fair enough. Now, gonna go for straight up. Power up. Good. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just a normal spell slinger. To be quite honest, I'm still gonna keep a summon, or maybe 2 summons. Just because I could need a tank, but it's not gonna be my main thing. As simple as that. And as I sadly had to recognize, it is what it is. It's just not the best thing to have. I could do a double flamethrower build. That would be actually quite nice. Huh, yeah, let's see. So double life sucking for, yeah, I'm gonna stay with this. And this also will be a burning ember. Yeah, I need a burning ember for now. Afterwards I'm gonna go for a scorching blaze. Oh, mana costs are actually humane. Oh, okay, the summons are still here. By the way, if you wanna get rid of your summons, just rest for an hour. It is what it is. Konnichiwa. Shadow Master, how are you? Good, this looks like a nice. I have a couple of VTubers friends that are curious about collaborating with you. What the F? What? Shadow Master, I am actually... Let me... Oh! Sorry about this, I am a bit shocked, but not in a negative way. Actually, I'm quite positively surprised. I'm gonna be honest, who the F would actually want to collab with me with a quite honestly small channel that actually not a lot of people know, you know? It's a bit shocking to me of actually reading this right now. So, don't get me wrong, I am fucking happy to hear it. But I am very surprised about it. Not gonna lie, very surprised. And by the way, I am happy about it. I am freaking, yes. I'm not saying no. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitively not saying no to that. If this is a thing that could happen, I'm in. I am definitively in. Oh, evil. Nice. Servus. Oh, also a second one. By the way, Evil, how are you doing? I hope you're a bit better than the last time we spoke. That was a bit off, you know. Sounded like you had a bad day. And Shadow Master, thank you. Please, give me the information. I am happy to hear it, and would be happy to actually, well, converse with the VTubers that you're talking about. Because I'm definitively not gonna skip a chance to, well, collab with people. Not my style. Simple as that. And I'm always happy to actually collab with someone. I mean, just talking to someone. And also, well, maybe having a few ideas of mine. But Shadow Master, who the F would want to collab with me? Write it in, or you know what? Even better, if you can write it in this chat, okay. If you can't, then please write me in Discord. Because right now I am so positively shocked that,
I figured
damn,
it out.
fuck,
I figured
fuck
it
yeah.
out. The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Really don't, yeah,
They weren't
this...
laughing at me. Do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realize that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans,
Good Shadow Master, thank
druids
you.
were able to make medicine out of
And
its
Evil, shoot your story, but I'm gonna explain why I find this quest to be particularly nice. We actually went in, fought up a few things, got a druid that actually bamboozled us, went in, gave us a mistletoe. This guy said at the start that a mistletoe is a pure parasite, and yet he actually talks positively about it. This change of mind and knowing a lot of information that you actually had but didn't think about is actually a very worthy thing to do. Or just look for everything you can, see the entire situation in its entirety, and then do it. That's what I wanted to say. I see I can try putting you into my group chat with them as well. Hey, Shadow Master, if you can, do it.
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you.
Good. By the way, Shadow Master, yes, do it with the group, but as did I say it, or I think I said it already. I'm gonna take care of it tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually my free day. I won't stream afterwards. And I'm gonna be in a better mindset, not a tired mindset like I am right now. So, just, yeah, let's do what we do, and afterwards, fuck yeah. I'm actually quite interested in the collab. For F's sake, can you tell me a name or two? Just so I can look it up, who that is. Because, that's actually unnecessary. As soon as I know it, I will look them up anyway. Because I am, for information, I'm quite skeptical about people, no matter what is. Everybody does something for their own benefit, and this isn't something bad, by the way. People do things that would benefit themselves, and this is fine. This is good.
Oh no. The alchemist.
Did you go find him? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sorry, I am a bit... As I said, I am a bit shocked. Positively shocked, but nonetheless shocked. This is nice. Thank you. Don't stress yourself, Shadow Master. It's fine. It's as I said, I'm just a bit positively shocked, and I'm just a bit of, I am a bit rowdy about it. Let's just call it like that. That's actually quite nice. So, if you need a bit longer, then take your time. Don't let me actually push you to something, and that's fine. Where is this freaking thing? Oh, the Iron Bird is... the Iron Mask. Good. I think I still needed this. Yeah, this quest is, by the way, you get a very, very ugly helmet. An extremely ugly helmet. So, hey, it is what it is. And I despise that helmet, but hey, when I get high... Oh, this... Okay, this doesn't do anything. Good, fair enough. Wait, what's this? Yep. By the way, I don't know if you remember Shadow Master, but I got a heal. Okay. I'm 30, but when I was 16, the cops were stealing special need kids from families to... What the Evil, what the fuck are you... You know what? As fucked up as the word is, I actually believe you, but... What the shit? What? Where are you living? Please tell me so I can avoid this place. For fuck's sake. This isn't nice. Menos, Luashi, and Han. Good. Thank you, Shadow Master. Just gonna make a list, quick and fair. Let me open my Excel. Nah. Where is Word when I need it? For F's sake. Actually, there it is. Good. Just call it a new one. Then let's save it. Speichern unter. Where is the desktop? Come on. That's just... Why does it always have to be this complicated with this Word stuff? Well, it's actually not, but you know what I mean. Let's just get it under... No, where are you? Logo. Okay. Huh. Fair enough. Come on, this cannot be. Durchsuchen. Oh, of course, I misclicked. Yes, that's how this works. Of course it does. Nicely. Okay. Got it? Tennessee. Good. Definitively won't visit that one. For F's sake. What the fuck? But still, evil. What the fuck? Why? When? And for F's sake? Why? Oh, fucked up shit, man. Good. This is, by the way, just a few artifacts. I think you can get a quest from him. No matter what you pick. No, you can't. Okay. Definitively a few artifacts that actually do some things, sometimes, not always. But as far as I know, you just cannot get those artifacts. You're in our case. So, let's heal up again. Good. Now the seagull thing. The seagull. Oh, I don't have the leather. Wait, can I produce leather? Yeah, I can produce leather. Being a freaking goblin about everything has its uses. And it's gonna say. What the fuck? Okay, so you wanna tell me police officers kidnapped freaking kids. The school helped them. And they did it for how long? Before they actually got snatched? Or before the police got caught? Because I cannot freaking... it's... it's unrealistic that somebody snatches some kids and nobody just... and they just get away with it for a long time. I mean, in the US, let's just say it like that. And yes, this is, I don't know, one of the policemen. I actually wanted to make a mother joke, but there's nobody in here that I want to do it. I help you with the base? No, in my reward. You right? Here, take this. Good. What can I do?
The spirit. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap.
Yep, a seagull trap. Yes, sir. On the wall. Good. Now I can become death and destroyer of seagulls. Yeah, I love it. Seagulls are, by the way, quite annoying. So, a seagull trap. I don't like those fuckers. They steal everything you can, or they can. If it's food, they steal it. As simple as that.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
For F's sake. Where are they? Good wood. Oh, wood isn't actually. Well, wait, give me a second. Wood was somewhere here. Yeah, before the patch I knew every single freaking nook and crook here. By the way, Evil, if you just, for F's sake, if you can just give me it, I mean, it probably was in the news. It probably was in some kind of way popular. If you could just give me the name of the article or something like that, I can read it for myself, but for fuck's sake, man. This sounds honestly very fucked up. To a high degree. Fucked up.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
I agree with that. It is sometimes just nice to sit and think. Good. We got 4. We need 4. Accept. Good. Got this one. And the vice principal was not subtle about it. He seemed to have put me cuffs and teach how to be a good little boy. Fuck it. Evil. Some fucking trauma dumps. Evil, I'm gonna be honest here. This is quite fucked up. My tip is do not trauma dump in a random streamer's thing. It's, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I understand it. This is, if this, as you say, this is true. These things happen to you. And I am not denying you, by the way. I'm not saying you're bullshitting me. It never been covered in the news, yeah. I'm not saying you're bullshitting me.
Stay safe.
But a tip from me to you, as I actually had to learn in my long life. Things like this sound unreasonable. Now, I am always in the mindset of benefit of the doubt. I believe you. Fair enough. But heavy stuff like that, you really shouldn't do in a stream. Because it's not because, as I said, I don't think you're bullshitting me. Because I had, well, weirder things happening to me or to people that I know that aren't as hefty as yours, but it could lead to bullying to a high degree. And if this fucked up stuff happened, I'm gonna be honest, I hope you're okay. I just hope after the fucked up stuff you actually went through, and the thing that you already written down, that's enough to me to actually say, for F's sake, you poor freaking soul. You poor soul. I hope you came out of it well. That you, well, I mean, Honestly, out of stuff like this, you cannot get out without a trauma. I gotta be honest here. It's just... But for F's sake, it's just... What the fuck, man? It's heavy stuff. It's very heavy stuff. Damn. Oh. Good. Fair enough. I wish I could actually see who's in the chat. But fair enough. Can I see who's in the chat? Because this is actually quite interesting. I should see it. I should be able to see it, just in case. Irrelevant. Good. Let's just continue the seagull hunt. Half of the day, we have to get rid of those pests. Damn it. Heavy stuff like that. I don't know if they ever stopped. Democrat, run state are awful, and I'm sorry for dumping this. Hear me out. The thing is, I am used to way worse. It's not, as I said, you don't have to apologize of dumping it. Because at the end of the day, everybody needs to get out something. That's fine. If you clearly needed a dump somewhere, that's also fine. What I would definitively say though is, purely because of the risk of actually somebody bullying you because of this, or somebody actually just flat out denying or laughing at you, I wouldn't dump it on a stream. As I said, that's fine.
Please,
don't excuse
watch
yourself.
where you're going.
It's fine. But if you do it on a stream, or never do it on a stream, I don't know how far you are with the trauma. I don't know if you already took care of it. But I am definitively not the person to actually, well, hear this out. I would say you should take a professional or look for a professional. If this still bugs you, let's just say it like that. I cannot find the correct word right now, but if this still sits on your soul, you should look for a professional. And I know this is harder to... It's easier said than done. But do not dump it on a random stream. It's not healthy. I'm gonna be just completely honest here. As I said, do not apologize for this. But be mindful of information like this. And don't dump it. Like that, or randomly like that. As I said, I am going for the benefit of the doubt. Good. I believe you, but still. Just be careful about it.
You the net. Oh,
good. Now there is a seagull hunt that awaits us. I think I need a boat. Do I need a boat or is it this? Can I reach them right here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I understand that. But the thing is, without proof, it could be misconstructed. I think you know it as well as I know it. We live in an age where, well, basically mental illness, trauma dumping and stuff like that is used for attention. I think you know that. I assume that you're not a dumb person. It could also be that I am falling for a trap of yours. Who knows? And I'm gonna be honest, if there is some information that's this bad and I could actually do something to actually spread awareness over it, it would be one of my... Well, let's just say I would post it on YouTube, definitively, because, hey, I can talk about it between the people I know, but it won't actually help anybody. On YouTube, as small as I am, it could... Well, I could make a commentary video to spread information like this, but the thing is, I need actually some kind of proof of it. Because going out and just saying this and this happened just doesn't work.
Let me get... You see, Gwylan is from a coast. He instilled a deep hate. He taught... Essentially, I get until... I spoke when Gwylan...
I hope you understand what I'm saying here. If you could give me some kind of proof, this would be optimal.
You've done your part in proving your worth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, that and it will...
Good. This game, man. This game, since the giant. Oh, those are the bandits! I am... Acolytes, I am so fucking stupid. They actually inserted the bandits location. Freaking awesome stuff. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna hunt them down. Fingerless comb. Yeah, I'm gonna hunt them down. Yeah. I need a nice fight here. After the heavy thematic we just had.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit.
Something a bit fun will definitively help here. Oh. Oops. Instant. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's a bit different than my summons, isn't it? This was just a straight one-hit. How is this even comparable? What the fuck?
This place is creepy as shite. How much longer do we have to wait to take down that damn noose?
4 days and 4 nights.
Nice.
That's what
the arsehole told me. Okay, 4 days and 4 nights. Well. Oh, the music. It has to go off. Nice one hit.
I'll have your head on a pike.
Oh, still no. Mana cost is steep though. but it's worth it. I mean, I can just freaking blanch people with, if I so wish. Letter from Shady Merchant. Let's read this. P.S. You can bring me the Angel Man's tongue. Tongue might be useful. Okay. I remember this one, but it's not. Oh, nothing special per se. Boom! One hit. I should always carry a bow with me just in case. As the seagull thing. Good, fair enough. I know, and the cops in the States are not here to protect. They like hurting people, and a few good cops are kicked out of the jobs, don't want to say anything, and just feels wrong. If you wanna hear the complete truth, it is wrong. Corruption is everywhere. That's why I am a big fan of actually rooting it out as soon as possible. Not staying around, having a nice little conversation about it most of the time. If you see corruption, root it out instantly. Destroy it as soon as it comes. Because if you don't, stuff like this can happen. And it will happen. No matter what you do. The world isn't a fair place. I think we can both agree on that one. But we can try to make it as good as we can. And things, well, they just don't go as we wish them to go. So I am of the firm belief that we should do our best of actually, well, doing our best. Not just accepting everything we can. And if we see something evil like that happening, root it out. Just instantly. And especially the good cops that are there. Just see through that they actually get, well, a better life, or some extra cash, or just get actual rewards for doing the good stuff. And as I said, the world is unfair, sadly. Hey, fair enough. My favorite animal? I would say dog, but it's a cop-out. But actually my favorite animals are crows or ravens. Simply because they are so intelligent. There isn't any nuance to it or something like that. I just love crows because they are intelligent. And I actually befriended some of them. Yes, I befriended a murder of crows. And yes, it's called murder. Freaking awesome name for something like that. Isn't it?
I'm not beaten yet.
So, let's hear. What's yours?
Is that supposed to hurt?
Oh, gutale. Knife. A lot of stuff. Oh, keeper's thing. Thingy bob. Good. That one. Increase critical chance. Ooh, critical chance. I need that one. At some point, I need that one. This was a one-hand. Oh, this was a one-hand sword. I misremembered that one because I thought it's actually a two-hander. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Yes, you can teach them. And crows are, by the way, or ravens are illegal to keep in most countries, exactly because of their high intelligence and easy and a natural way of actually showing their appreciation is that they go in, grab shiny things, money, stuff like that. They steal it and give it to you. And turtles, hey, one of the most chill animals in the world. Understandable. But tell me why exactly. I mean, reptiles look nice, definitively. Nice. This feels so much better than the freaking summoning here. Evil, for fuck's sake. I told you a few days ago that summoning feels good. No, bollocks. It doesn't. I just played it long enough. It's fine. Spell slinging itself is way better. It's just, it's way more fun. It just does way more. Where are they? Ah. Okay, the wolf did... Oh, yeah, they did. They hunted me. Good, fair enough. The spell system is way better. Like, it's just... The summoning system, not particularly good. But this, the spell system itself, good. Very good. Very nice. Exquisite. Quite frankly, perverted good. Nice little shell dogs. Wait. Did you by any accident actually play Elden Ring? Am I onto something here? Did you, in fact, play Elden Ring? Because I agree with you. Turtles are nice little shell dogs. But I also remember... Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Doggo. Yes, the doggo. The dog pope. Yes, I remember. The first thing... I don't remember how the gigantic turtle pope actually... what his name was. But first thing, in Elden Ring, I see the pope the very first time. And in front of this man's freaking in front of him, there is just doggo. Because of course there is. Oh, shoot. And to this day, I find it funny. Tell me, what did you actually play there? This... What was your character? What was your build? Oh, this man actually wants me dead. Oi. Oh, wait. Good, fair enough. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. I think I found my new favorite spell. It doesn't have any reason except for freaking what? That takes up very much, man. Yep, nice. Nice. I love this. This is beautiful. I love it. I just love it. I got one box torture that's built by farm equipment, and for my build I always go magic. Fair enough. Which kind of magic? I'm gonna tell you mine instantly. I went for pyromancy. No matter which Souls game, I always go for pyromancy. And Elden Ring especially, I always summon the spirit. Always did. Love them. I love the addition of that. But of course, I just have to admit, the one thing that I always got, no matter what, was the standard faith thing that you just... the Thunderbolt throw. A quick, nice, spammable thing. It was quite OP from the start. Always, always. No matter which Souls games. Which Souls games. Oh! F them.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, shoot. No. It's... Oh, shit. Not gonna die because of you. Let's change this. Whew.
This is my lucky day.
Wait. Oh, and he ran away. Of course he did. Because why not? All the magic. I mean, you could go faith and intelligence. So... there was enough of a... I mean... did you... I know there was one trick where you could basically one-hit everything. With the gigantic stream of magic. You drank a potion. You basically just got endless mana. And then just a gigantic ray of death out of your hands. And just one-hit basically everything. But this was more of an intelligence build than faith. So there's that. Is there still one mother? You... son of a bee.
I'm not
Get roasted. Damn! Everywhere. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. But there is also a difference, because as a faith, if I recall correctly, by the way, because I could be wrong about this, but I think the gigantic murder laser was specifically intelligence, not faith. I had to actually reskill to get that thing. After I seen it, or after I got this endless bottle, and the first thing I did was go on the bridge in the red stuff thing. I don't remember how the... where you basically find a great dragon the first time on the bridge and just spend it there. I just wanted to try it and holy shit. It was good. I mean, it was strong, let's be honest here. It made the game a bit too easy, to be quite honest with you. After a while it wasn't tough and I just basically stopped it just because you basically just went in. You drank your potion and then basically just won the fight. It was a bit boring. I mean, if I struggled with a boss, I'm not saying that I didn't do it, but it was a bit boring. Not gonna lie. Magic in games needs to be overpowered. All the time it's the... What's the point of magic? Magic has to be overpowered. No, I don't agree with you. Magic, I think you need to work for something in games. And the thing is, if you just get your very first spell and you're already totally overpowered, that would be boring. I would say what you need are some overpowered endgame spells that, or after you reach a mastery or something like that of a certain magic thing, then the spell should be like, fuck yeah, one hit, you deserve it, you actually grinded for this, you are a freaking magic machine, you can throw spells around, be a flamethrower if you feel funny or cute, or just summon a gigantic meteorite, splatter them, or a gigantic summoned thing that just crushes everything under its palms. I don't like a dragon or different things.
Heavens above! What have you done? You shouldn't be here. There's no escape from this place.
But
just look
yeah,
at me.
half agree
I'm
with
stuck
you.
Here for
Half
good.
agree. You're stuck.
Get up and leave? What? Oh no, no. It's not that simple. And if you value your life, you'll my curse it.
What?
Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me. And it wasn't an accident. And you, I guess, were just curious what you could find under this famous... Dear me. You found a whole load of bad luck. And a curse to boot. But, well, if we're to die together...
No problem,
I
Shadow
guess
Master.
I should introduce
Happy you're
myself.
here, by the way.
I'm
Always.
Barak, a knight. Or perhaps a would-be knight.
It can stop you from doing
I
magic,
don't know
just
anymore.
not all of the time. No, there should be always, no matter what, every enemy, every boss should give you a certain amount of time so you can just do your cataclysmic magic. But you should work for it. If you know Magic the Gathering, the blue deck with the freaking spontaneous, boom, you know, just instantly no fun, cock blocks. Yeah, not like that, but you should fight for it and then just cast your freaking Armageddon. If you
At least I'll die on my own terms, which include not sitting anywhere a stone can crush my head. So
Yeah.
I'll remain here, in this exact place.
Shadow, I hope you didn't cook. You know? The little rice thing, the mochi.
I didn't bring it upon myself. It was that damn priest clad in red. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. And then I brought it... I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'd like to find someone to reverse the curse, but I can't go myself. Do you really want to help me?
Of course I'm gonna help you. No problem. I return with an answer.
I'm not going anywhere.
Good. I actually forgot this freaking quest. I met a knight who convinced he's been cursed. So maybe Dress will know it. Wait, who? Who the fuck will know anything about this? I don't remember this quest. Maybe Dressed. No, Dressed. Who was Dressed? Was it the Dryad lady? No. There's bounty board. I forgot what dresses. I'm gonna remember tomorrow. Irrelevant. First of all, bandits. Killing bandits off. That's... Oh, yeah, he's gonna starve to death. Anyway, so... I think you can also convince this guy for him to actually live it, and then he actually dies instantly. So there's that. No, come on, let me up. Oh, no. Ah, by the way, Shadow Master, we already had a very interesting conversation about what's your favorite pet. Or what's your favorite animal? Sorry about that. We got a turtle because they are good doggos, and we got a raven because fuck yeah, I love ravens. Yeah, there isn't any more to that. And because they're intelligent.
Stay focused.
What's your favorite? Whoa. Being a living flamethrower has its perks. Wait, can I actually...
Who goes there?
They always see me. That's not nice. Oh! Oh!
Your gold belongs to us now.
Couldn't have missed. Oh! 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 No! Oh, you boys actually hit like trucks. Oh yeah. Oh no! No! There are way too much of you. Oh, let's just. Yep. Okay, fair enough. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Good for enough. I'm still getting used to this entire thing. Oh, nope. You hit me. Oh. Let's make a big boom. Come on. Good, fair enough.
This is going to hurt.
Can I cook you very quick? Thank you. Up. Can I cook you both very quick? Yes, thank you. This is perfect. Just jump out.
Show me what you're made of.
Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna bonk you. Where am I? Good. Now I got it. Good. Oh, you're actually letting me wait too much time here. If I was a better aim. No, summons have their perks as tanks, but that's basically all. Summons just die way too quick. Otherwise. If I got a ranged summon, maybe. But I doubt. I mean, if I gonna ever get a ranged summon, then yes, I'm gonna try it again, but... I like the Dungeons and Dragons magic spells, but hate the spell slot stuff. Yeah, look on. After battles, I could recharge on magic mode, just a helpful low tier spell slot. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing that I also dislike about Dungeons and Dragons is the spell slot thing, but realistically, if you play it, you never run out of them, because most of the time you have one combat encounter per game. So that's just something that realistically just won't happen if you're in a group. So, you know, as basically annoying as it is, and I agree with you, that's also the same.
You disturbed my peace.
Basically, it's the same thing like in Souls-like. Almost. You also have a limited amount of spell uses, like mana, because it doesn't regenerate over time.
I see fear in your eyes.
So it's basically the same. Oh, for fuck's sake, can you just...
I will be your
And I missed, of course. I disliked it at the start, but after a while I just accepted.
I see
Or
fear in your
like
eyes.
Souls-like, so I have to accept that the magic system just is the way that it is.
Back to your hovel.
But you get used to it, to be quite honest. And as I actually tried to say, in Dungeons and Dragons, same thing. You just have your spell spots effectively in most games, from what I know. It's effectively endless, and you just gonna go in, have your 1 or 2 fights per session, and then it's restarted anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. Even though I dislike it. Did it? Hell yeah, I did. And also with Dungeons and Dragons, you have one spell that destroys it all. The wish spell. You can just go in, wish for something, and then it just happens. And you get your... Depending on the DM, you actually get the slot spell back. Or not. But then you got a situation where you lose your spell slots forever, sometimes. And I don't like that. It's a hefty thing. I mean, you can wish for whatever you want, but... Come on. It's just... Nice. Whoa!
This is going to
Bonk, bonk.
This is going to hurt.
Yep. Good, fair enough.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but not me, son of a bee. Fair enough. Yeah. It's also too overpowered, to be quite honest. It can just end situations instantly. It also depends on the, as I said, the DM. And just doesn't reflect on the power that you actually have, you know? It's just, it's nothing flashy. It doesn't have any grit behind it. It's just like, yeah, I want that. Okay, here you get it. What the fuck? Like, I don't know who actually thought about this, but it's lazy. It's simply lazy. Oh, I'm already overdone. But I'm just gonna kill this bandit off, and then, or bandit leader, then I'm going off. Where is the bandit leader behind me? Will I get that arrow? Here, the mill. Oh, the mill. Oh, don't tell me it's a dungeon. No, it's not a dungeon. I hope it's not a dungeon. Ooh. Let's take this. Good for enough. Okay. I forgot to fish it. Good. Fair enough. By the way, if you should, one of you, two, if you ever should, in any kind of way, play this game, always take arrows with you. Yes, per arrow it's just 1 gold, but you cannot fall below 1 gold. And it's basically, well, they are very light. So it's definitely worth, in my opinion. Oh, hey! Bolt Cade. Nah, come on. Could you grow your hair? Thank you. Up. Come on. Bonk. Bonk. No, I don't care. Oh, you actually hit me. Thank you. Bonk. Vector. Yeah. Come on. Come on, come on. I think you're done. No! She's still... Oh. I underestimated her. Oh, shit. Oh, Get rid of Wish and just give us unlimited spell slots. Would that go against the entire D&D thing? Now, I'm gonna be honest, if it comes to me personally, I would agree with you fully. Because in the end of the day, I prefer having a mana system instead of a slot system.
Please, don't kill me. I'm not.
But I don't know if this would make
choice. Don't let my face
Dungeons
fool
and
you.
Dragons
The only
kaput.
thing I've ever raided is my wife's pantry. That's Cat's witch.
Okay, you must have known the consequence. What are your wife? Where is your
In the
wife now?
homes of the south. I hope I've been.
Here in the home, we could meet there.
But they won't let me in. They keep.
Can you come over with
And what if they
Panther?
tell me to take it off? They'll think I'm trying. Blasted cat. Wait.
If they had with you, blah blah blah. Good, fair enough. Good. I think this wasn't even the bandit leader that I was looking for. Yeah, but I agree with you. You should get, or not even, just every DM that I knew never used, basically never used freaking Wish, because it's way too disgusting to actually, well, do. It's just okay, we don't have fun anymore spell. If you could somehow implement a freaking gigantic cataclysm spell in D&D, well, I would quite frankly prefer that. Maybe dodging some fire, falling fireballs or icicles that spawn under your feet. Say to the group, hey, sorry brothers and sisters, but I just have to do it. So there's that. And Shadow Master, did you hear my last question? With the what's your favorite animal thing? Okay. Look.
Your money!
Oh shit.
Your life.
Here, you can have it. This is my money. Whoa.
Your money! Or your life.
Bonk. I'm gonna bonk him to death. Bonk. My bonk is stronger than your bonk. Nah, get rid of this. Get rid of Wish. Magic is just bad magic. Barriers can't hold a charge. Magic batteries that can't hold a charge. Yeah, as I said, I just think it's because of the fighting system. That mages, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, wizards and spellcasters are already overpowered. So there's that. Maybe some campaigns actually just prefer to play the way that it is. Maybe, I just don't know. I would say normally if I would have a game, or I would DM a game, I never did, by the way, I am not a DM. I would just say, okay, you have endless, or do it like Warhammer 40k basically does. You have endless slots, you can do it once per turn, but your character is just extremely squishy, and you can basically die in one hit. And a backfire chance. To a certain degree, of course, not overdone it, but a backfire chance. That's always funny. So always have the risk of the magic backfiring, like basically Skaven. Okay, not to that degree. No, I mean, you can F up the entire party with one spell. There's also some things that could be argued that maybe don't do it. I just say it like that. But nah, no, I have to think about it a bit longer than a rant that I say out loud. Because at the end of the day, I understand that people like it. But I also wish that the magic system was different. No, I did. I actually did. It was... But... It wasn't a lot. And I actually did an ogre. Yeah, the last one was an ogre. Warhammer Fantasy. Warhammer Fantasy. You know what I mean. I just called Warhammer Fantasy because everybody knows what I'm saying. It's actually called... No, I forgot the name. But it had a different name. What was it? Rogue Trader? I think it was Rogue Trader or something like that. Yeah, but I should do more Warhammer lore stuff. But I don't know who to pick, because my favorite creator for that stuff is actually Arch Warhammer. I like his dry, well, humor base. But he didn't... I mean, he makes lore from time to time. No, the guy I did the last lore thing.
You'll regret this.
You know what, Shadow Master? I need to do more Warhammer things. Yeah, I need to do a lot more Warhammer things.
Your gold belongs
You're correct.
to us now.
I mean, I just love that stuff.
Your money for your life.
Yeah, makes sense. I would make specifically the fantasy part.
You're in for a world of life.
Oh shit! Damn it! Now I was thinking about the Warhammer instead of concentrating for the fight. For F's sake. It's your fault, Shadow Master. I love being Necromancer. Enemies are just friends you haven't run. True. Very true, yes. You are correct about it. Yes. Enemies are just friends that didn't get resurrected. Yeah. A true necromancer speaks here.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Okay. Okay, I cannot blame Shadow Master for this one or evil. This was definitively on me. No, but yes, I also particularly like necromancers, but it's really rare to actually get a good one, because at the end of the day, they always get shafted no matter what you do, or they are just different spellcasters.
This is going to hurt.
You know, or like here, you don't really have any necromancers.
Your
right
gold
here.
belongs to us.
And the summons are just, as I had to experience, not the best thing.
We'll make short work.
This was easy. Huh. I should have done that from the beginning. Okay, fair enough. A giant sword, nice. There it is. Just read it, it could be a quest. And where is the nice little archer dude? There he is. Hey, how are you? And two bombs. I hope you felt this one. Son of a bee. A good days of... See, if I was a necromancer, I would resurrect all of them. In this game specifically. But this is just a waste of good working zombies. You know? It's a waste. A total waste. You could use those. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Good. Good. Devil's Snare, let's take this. I think I got basically all the bandits here. Except Shadow of the Horns. I think I got everyone. Will you are fighting a giant, so good luck. Will you are fighting a giant, so good luck. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Fighting a giant. I actually never did this in D&D, quite honestly. But it's also, I didn't play for a decade right now. Yeah, a very long time. Yeah. Was quite a minute since last time. So there's that. Good. What will I do? No, I think I want spirituality. Spell power, mana regeneration. Also, Nah, let's just go for spirituality. I think more mana just does a better thing. Here also, this here, increase spell power, yes. Confirm. Now I'm gonna just look up if I... Yeah, afterwards, let's just rest until 8. It was 8 or 7 where everybody wakes up here, so there's that. Let's go in. This was 114. Requires 12 spirituality. I'm almost there. I'm literally almost there. One effing level. And I can actually charge this thing. The two-handers, by the way. Oh! The giant sword got actually... I think the giant sword had a stamina damage, not a stamina regeneration at some point. If I recall correctly. Damn. Those changes. I'm buying... Hey. Happy to hear that.
Looks like you've got stiff competition. Some old college.
But
My hand in it, please.
Don't feel pressure. As I said, I love this game. You won't get a neutral thing with me. I just love it too much. I cannot say that I did. Don't, because the guys just did such a good job, in my opinion.
Did they Go, chop.
Okay, collect. Oh wait.
Go. Do you keep? Please state your business.
But avoid summoning.
Go.
Just avoid it. It's just it just doesn't work. Sadly, I had to learn it the hard way. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. It just is what it is. No. Check its stamina cost. And just a quick tip, if you want to, originally I wanted to play a rogue spell slinger, but this doesn't work exactly as I wanted, so there's that. But if you go to the jail like this, I'm gonna there's the jail. First of all, something that I avoided a bit because I already had my fun with it is this here, cut off hand. Now, I'm not gonna show the glory of the cut off hand. You can experience it for yourself. It's a good one-hand weapon. And the second of all, the smuggler's dagger. 10 gold after killing an enemy. If you're a rogue, this takes over time particularly heavy. And the weapon actually deals a good amount of damage. So, just saying. As far as I know, no. But I also didn't... I didn't play the last version of it because summons weren't disabled, and this was actually the only thing I wanted to test before I stream it, but, well, they weren't able, so there's that. Yeah, the thing is, Shadow Master, this game, as I said, it's not perfect. And it's not entirely open world. It's more of a soft open world. Because as big and as, well, gigantic as it looks, it's actually quite linear. The entire thing is... it's just on point. It's, as I said, I love this game. It's hell of fun. And I know that up here somewhere, you still find a lot of stuff, or I'm gonna show you. You know what? I'm already overdone. I'm gonna just show you. You can explore a lot of things. But if you want a true open world experience, this isn't it. It's more of a open world light. Now, my experience from open world games, the new ones, 99% of them are just empty. I prefer an RPG that's a bit smaller, like this one, but it's just brimful with content no matter what you do. And this is one of those good things, or the good ones. Because no matter where you go, there is something. And put it simply, I love it. I prefer that than having an empty world. And as I said, I glazed this game to the max. So I am not a neutral perspective on this. Definitively not. But I also think that it is one of the best games that came out recently. It's just good. At a bare minimum, it's just good. The magic system, except for the summoning, is extremely good. The story, extremely good. The characters, good. It has a mix of funny and dark. I'm playing on veteran, so the hardest thing, and you just can feel step by step that you're just getting stronger and stronger. And it's an indie a first timer from a smaller studio that actually, well, makes card games. Yeah. And I just got it. Good, fair enough. Oh, by the way, Evil, if you started, I'm gonna cut out in a second. You're gonna start in a jail, and in the jail, the jailman or your jailer will ask you, hey, what the fuck? I'm here to torture you, I need information from you. The first time you pick say nothing, then he's gonna annoy you a bit. Afterwards, you're gonna pick the two other options. Pick what you want. You can get a fireball, or what I would, well, propose. Pick the healer route. You get the life sucking. The thing that I suck blood out of the enemy first. It does a fair amount of damage, and it heals you. It helps gigantically at the start. As I said, the first thing, say nothing, and afterwards you can pick whatever you want. Good. Yeah, and Shadowmaster, as I said, I glaze this game all the time. I'm not a neutral perspective here. And this is also a boss, but, well, Acolytes, tomorrow is my free day, so I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna do, of course, 2 videos. But I'm not gonna stream. And, well, either you spoiler yourselves. By the way, it's up here. Or you don't. That depends on you. And yes, this Blood Lake, visit it, Evil. Just visit it. Go in, look it up, and you will be surprised. Ah, and worship King Arthur. And I'm just saying it because I love King Arthur. I don't know what the fuck comes afterwards. I know what the story does. I don't know if he's actually evil, and I don't know. But King Arthur is a freaking legend. I love King Arthur. A video game made by a card company. Fascinating, yeah. The spells are basically weapons. You have to equip them. So it's just, as you can pick a sword, you have to pick spells. And if you want 2 of the same, you have to find them or buy them. You just find them or buy them. It's one of those. Or it's a quest reward, I think. Sometimes. Let's just... This Ramplot's Revenge. This is a cheese spell. Yes, and I am actually... Let's just say... Surprise myself. This is one of the... funnier spells. I'm gonna show... if I find an enemy. Wait. I'm gonna save it here and then just before end. Yeah, just here. Save. Good. Now, can I find... I think I'm gonna find a zombie or something. Oh, good. You can either produce cheese for life, or you can do this. Oh, for F's sake. Shit. And turn people into cheese. That's a quest. Yep. And you can cook that cheese afterwards. So it is a cheese. Yeah, a cheese maker. So, do as you wish. The stronger, by the way, the spell actually it kills enemies with a yeah. It's a relatively low mana cost. It's freaking fantastic. Fuck yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and by the way, Shadowmaster, this is fascinating because I didn't actually expect a card company of all places to actually make a game that's this good. Yeah, as I said, I love this game. I could glaze it the entire day. But it's not for everyone. Definitively not. But good you too. Right now, I have to go off because I'm already overdone. I'm going to sleep. And as it is, good night. And have fun playing this if you decide to buy it. Except for Evil, you will have fun. And you can, at any time you can actually make it harder or easier, so you can do as you wish with the... Trying to get you to set up with my video friends. Try setting up the chat room X and see if they respond. They're pretty active on Discord and the server they prefer. Night chat. Yeah, good night. And thank you, Shadowmaster. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow when I'm halfway there. Ciao. Good night.